Hello traders, Nick Shaheen here, revisiting Palantir. It's been a couple of days since I've done a video on it. So anyway, the last couple of videos have been consistent. I'm pretty sure about that. That the trading ranges is finding buyers at 25.x and it's finding sellers at 28.x, and that has been still a tradable range. The only problem is now we have a lower high instance, like you can draw a line this way. The good news is that they're still holding that one failure here, and it's not surprising because if I look left, it was a hurdle before they took it out. So what they're doing is they're testing it for footing. If it holds, then this will become the opportunity going up. I also noted, let me see if I zoom out a little bit, I drew a box, and that was around these two candles here, this set of candles, saying that this is the playground they want, and within it I added this blue line in prior videos, whereas it was my eyeball split of it, and look how well it turned out. I definitely drew it before that tick, probably before that tick as well. And so look at it, it's very it's playing a role. So my eyeball pick of that level was correct, and naturally you're going to find sellers there, but that's where the opportunity is. Every problem becomes the opportunity as long as they hold the base. So the bulls are stomping on the ground to see if it's going to hold so they can leap, and the fact that the range is tightening is good news. Let's see here, let me try. By the way, today, what is today, the 16th? I'm leaving in 5 minutes. Wife is having surgery, major surgery. Hopefully I'll have good news for us. Okay, so you can see the price is tightening, and it's going to come to a point they're going to have to make up their mind. Fail and hit the next support level. Here is one support, here is another, or burst finally. I know I'm going to get somebody in the comments saying, "Whoa, you're a genius, you predicted it can go up or it can go down." Any stock at any point in time, that's the thesis. It can go up and it could go down. The genius part is to find the levels that matter that will get me to go one way or another. So what do? I wait to watch the lines get crossed that I'm sharing with you here. So if you want to be a troll about it, go ahead. You're missing the big picture. The big picture. Sorry, I'm fired up from Twitter. I had a battle. So there's going to be a resistance here, resistance there. But those are good news because that's the opportunity. So if they break out from here, and I'll share it in a little bit what the value is, they're going to hit that wall, fade a little bit, attack it, hit it, fade a little bit, and that's how they inch up. If you've been trading the bounce off of 25, you're making money if you're a fast trader. So the last failure point is 26 and change, 26.2. The bigger problem is at 26.5. So I could wait to 26.5 to get confirmation. It kind of looks like, what did they say? Buy the third touch? So they should have bought this, which I did. And I sold put spreads on it twice, and they both paid. And the opportunity up would be as soon as they break out from the hindrances. One is at 26.20. The other one is 26.50. And then the much bigger one is around 27.30 or 40. This is the biggest problem, literally. This is the point of control for this period of time we're looking at, which means this is where both buyers and sellers love it the most. So they're going to be most active around it. So if something is rallying, there's an imbalance of buyers to the sellers, more buyers than sellers, and then they hit a spot where they both love to be active. So maybe that gets back into balance. So it's going to go like this, which is fine because the bigger problem is at 28. From a levels perspective, and that is also the opportunity. They failed here to take it out. They held this green line from these two lines I drew in prior videos. So now they're still trying to hold the base, which was the problem, which they've taken out before. Very active stock. Then you zoom out to talk investment. So far it's all been trading. So zoom out to declutter. As an investment thing, it has its fans. They can't be all wrong. It has a multi-billion-dollar business. Revenues, let's see, 430, 500, 640, trailing 12 months. So it's not bad. Do I have a quarterly here set up? Okay, let's see quarterly. 19, 20. So it's headed okay. I don't know what happened here. Trailing 12 months is telling a little bit. Maybe they're losing more money than they should. It's still a young company in the eyes of Wall Street, but they have, and I'm quoting here, AI on their side. Price to sales is pretty high, 45. That's a lot of expectations. But the fans are pretty strong. There's no doubt about it. Even you watching the videos. So much conviction cannot be based on pure fake. I mean, it happens once in a while. Theranos was one, but there are not a lot of Theranoses out there. These guys have a legitimate business. They tackle the commercial side. They tackle the government side. And if they're GUI models to make people make better decisions faster, I mean, that's what everybody's trying to do, right? So it's a good story to tell. If I get wrong in a trade, I could turn it into an investment. That's what I'm trying to say. So long term, it's a better long than a short. Why fight it is my point. Meanwhile, you can trade it. And what do you trade? The 25 base so far until it fails. And if it fails, it quickly turns into a $1.10 lower. Same battle. Then I'll do the same thing down there. Meanwhile, I can stay long longer term. All right, so this has been a good trade. Fun stock for sure. And great audience. So thank you for watching. And if you don't subscribe to the channel, do. And suggest other tickers if this is what you're looking at. I don't want penny stocks, but I definitely want more tickers. And I do have a chat room that we do this all day. It's not free. It's not free. It's not free. I say that 3 times. I got to get people, I didn't know there was a fee. There's a PayPal link down below that's 0 cost to try it out for 10 days. So the transaction is for 0. 10 days later, it goes pay. And plenty of time for you to cancel in between. Why do I do that? I need to protect my community, hundreds of people in there. I don't want to subject them to a troll that wants to go in and disrupt everything. They tend to not like to whip out credit cards. Maybe they don't even have them because they're trolls. Their hands are too big. Yeah, I'm going off the rails. Nick signing out.